Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so we got an island over here and it's ancient Egypt. Let's talk about it. Okay, we can see here that I'm on Cassandra and I'm doing okay. We got 5.5 days left in this. I figure a day and a half to get her down to a reasonable value. And then I can just, one breeding, one hatching for this one. And I think I can get the gator. Don't really think, I hear his requirements are kind of high, but if I have like more than 3 days, actually like 4 days for him, shouldn't be a problem. And then get the Elementium after him. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to get that guy, so, not going to sweat it. Maybe he'll pop up again someday in some other, maybe card flipping. He'll probably show up in card flipping. That seems to be the pattern, doesn't it? So anyway, getting pretty good. It's just a little like the breeding and the hatchings are a little off. It happens sometimes. But usually evens up in the end. I'll try to get it down as low as I can. Maybe I can get it down to like 10, like the previous one. If it's just gold collection, that's the one that can really be a drag sometimes. That's the one that really. Usually the last one is a gold collection because the feeding monsters. You have a little bit of control over that one. You do it every hour, 2 hours. You feed something up quickly, 5 levels. You wait, and then you'll get some kind of an update. The breeding and the hatchings, if you do it a lot over time during the course of the day, you'll eventually get them. See, the thing is, if you just wait like the 4 hours and stuff like that, then sometimes it doesn't work. See, like I did one last night before going to bed, and I did one early in this morning trying to get it, and it wouldn't work. So I did it about an hour and a half later, and then it worked. So you really have to do them in there, filling in, unless you're going to do the big ones. Some people do the big ones for the straight 4 hour. That works for you, that's fine. It's just the problem with that one is if it doesn't work, you're waiting 4 hours to do it again. Each to his own, right? My way seems to work for me. So anyway, that's going along. That's 5.5 more days. And yeah. So one other thing I wanted to do. Let's see here. I don't know if this is going to work out because the last one was really hard. I figured we'd do the last one here. Yeah, this last one this is metal, and darkness. The last combo that I had to fight, I had 1.5 survivors, so it was like that. So I'm just very curious. Let's just see how this turns out. Wouldn't be surprised at all if I just die. I guess it really depends. If the scrap dude resists, then I'm in a lot of trouble, right? All right, let's see how this works out. Okay, he's the only one who can resist, I would believe. Unless, of course, Melvin misses. That would be inconvenient. So don't miss, Melvin! Okay, you got them all. That's probably going to make things easier. Alright, let's see what happens now. The one thing I don't want you to do right now is total blind, because I want the other ones to attack. Okay, that's good. Bleeding is good. Okay, Raven doesn't have to do bleeding now. She can do the other one. Oh, did you give yourself some kind of regeneration? The fire one would be good. Okay, that's the fire one. That's excellent. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of dots going now. Lots of dots. Okay, he's got like regeneration on him. That kind of sucks. Feel free to do your ultimate. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, I think that just killed yourself, didn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Yep. Okay, that worked out very well, didn't it? All right. Yeah, okay, and that's kind of it. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is if he resists that, it's a world of difference there. It's a world of difference. It's the reason sometimes you have to run it multiple times. Ooh, just one more. Sometimes you have to run it multiple times in order to get a good situation there, All right, so let's just very quickly. I'm sure it's probably metal. Is it metal? I guess, well, it's not that. Let's go to this, and then it is metal! Okay, that's actually good because I used all of my darkness ones that I had. I got darkness early on, and I am currently crafting a Titan, and I didn't have to use any Elementium. I just used their Dark Cells. So like I said in the previous episode, I was waiting to get the Dark Cells. Today was that day, so I am now building the Titan. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put him. I do have a new one over here that I've been building up, and it's quite empty. It's fully upgraded. I'm just going to have to move it somewhere, obviously, or I'll move the divisions around here, and yeah, well, I'll work it out. I don't want to offend the ladies. So anyway, I think that's about it. We don't really have anything else new. They do have for the progression collection. Apparently, they're doing additional, like, double items that you're allowed. I haven't seen that. You know, they say they have that. I haven't seen that in practice. But, you know, if they're increasing the drop rate, that's good. I'd rather they do that late in a fight than early in a fight. In the progression, I should say. Because you really want the big updates later on, you know. You want the big updates later on. That's assuming they're actually there. Okay, so we lost the last war. Hopefully we can do better in this one. So let's get to looking at this. I did a fight early on, right after it began, so they had some tough ones in there. So let's just see how this is working out. All right, it's close. It's close. If I can get some wins here, I can definitely pull it closer. They're attacking a lot more than us, though. Considering they only have 8 more than us, they're attacking a lot more. So I'm hoping that we will pick up the slack. That would be kind of nice. And I did notice that there are individuals in this team who have the elephant. Yes, some of them have the elephant. A number of them do. I would assume that all of them would be putting up if this team was made up of a full team winner. Maybe some individuals didn't qualify. I don't know, because I see he's got him here instead of the elephant. Or maybe, no, I was thinking maybe the computer put it in instead, and that individual didn't set their team. But I mean, if you had the elephant, you probably would have ranked him up to 15, unless of course it's an inactive individual. All right, let's take a look at what we got, though. Do I want to fight the elephant? I don't know. I don't know anything he does, frankly. Well, you know what? If I'm going to do it, why don't I do it with my number 1 team, right? Let's see how this works out. Of course, we have Big Al here. And he's only got 4s on him. So that shouldn't be a problem. All right, let's go. Obviously, this is my Uber team here. This is my Uber team. Let me think about this. What do you have again? Hold on a minute. Okay, you're just going to do that. We're going to wait until all this is done. Okay, there we go. All right, you have... Oh, you're immune to stun. All right. So I'm thinking the best thing to do would be to reset cooldowns. So I'm going to use Unpaid Loan. And I'm going to hit the elephant. Okay, he resisted the guard down. All right, what are you doing? Okay, what did you just do? Okay, you no longer... Oh, it purged negative status effects from that individual. All right, well, will it purge death? Okay, unfortunately, she's going to attack. Ouch. Ouch! That is very, very ouch. Matter of fact, I think Nautilus might be dead now. I think Nautilus might be dead. Yeah, he is, actually. Okay. Oh, he is alive. Well, he's going to die, though. One attack. That's all I got. I can't do the normal thing, so I'm going to go for the freezes, because as soon as I do one attack, he's going to die. All right. The freezes. Okay, that was his last action. He's dead now. All right, I'm going to do Vendetta, not for the stuns, as much for the adding the sunburn. Okay, and that one is now dead. This is a good thing. Okay, oh, that is annoying. Now, if he could actually kill them before Nautilus's turn comes up, then that means we'll be saved. Special Lizard. That will kill her. It'll really hurt him. I don't know if Al's got any damage that can do the job. All right, maybe the sunburn will take care of it. Okay, he's dead. Okay, great. Whew, okay, because, you know, we would have lost, I would have lost a coin if Nautilus' turn had come up, because clearly he was going to die. All right. Okay, so that worked out well. What do we got going over here? Let's see. Volcano. A lot of speed on the epic down there, but that doesn't really scare me as much. The volcano scares me. All right, let me just see what team I'm putting up. All right, let's just, well, obviously in terms of denial, well, obviously it's going to be, this is kind of a problem because this leaves me with one source of damage, right? All right, it's going to be demise. And then I guess I have to go with bones. And then for this one, I'm going with damage again, which is going to be Chi-Chi. I'm using my own Chi-Chi. Okay, she's got 4s and a 6, and then she's getting some support. There's 2s. Okay, I don't care about the epic. Neither of the other guys is going. Now I have dot. The Chi-Chi can give out dots. And is he immune to fire? He's immune to fire though, right? Oh no, he's not immune to fire. He's one of those can't stun, can't freeze. Okay. Okay. Which means he's probably going to kill somebody. Because when he hits, he's going to kill somebody. Well, I mean, the thing about it is I think that's kind of what I got to do. All right, let's just do it, and then maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe he'll miss or something. I don't know. All right, we're going to do... Bones is going to do this. Actually, they're all going to go now, aren't they? Yeah, all right, so I'm thinking I just set them on fire. Oh, he's immune to fire. Hold on a second. If I do this, it won't kill anybody. I need them burning. I really do. I need them burning. All right, so let's do this. Okay, if they kill Chi-Chi, then I'm in trouble. Because I'm counting on her for my damage, and of course she's just insta-dead. Yep, I figured that. One shot. I knew one shot. I didn't know who he'd actually hit. Okay, dazing, annoying. Alright, let's think. Cataclysm! Okay, you missed somebody I really didn't want you to miss, but you were dazed, so there's not a lot I can do about that. Alright, let's think. Removal positive status effects applies 2 random negative ones. That's going to be him. Okay, slow down is useful. Okay, he's not dead. Now she's dead. Okay, this is a loss. This is completely a loss. Who? Okay, he doesn't have anything. Wait a minute. Let's back up a second. That burning might very well kill him. I'm gonna go for him. And you missed him. Turns out it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, you know, I tried for a team that was probably harder than I should have. My A team probably could have taken that one. Maybe I should have saved it for that. But it is close. It is close. The key here is, of course, they're attacking a lot more than us. So hopefully we pick up the slack there. And individuals have better success than I did, which was 50-50, right? 50-50. Okay, so then that's that for then. Hopefully we can come back in the war. We're not really that far behind, and it is, again, they've attacked a lot more than us. So hopefully there's something we can do about that. All right, so why don't we just move into the PvP section of the video? Because I got some teams here, so let's go on in. And as you can see, I am losing trophies. I am hemorrhaging trophies. Yes, the commons are doing their job. They're driving it down, making it so we'll get some good teams. Yeah, when that episode 550, which by the way is now only 7 episodes away, shows up, wait a minute. Does he have just one guy on that team? How do you even do that? Doesn't it autofill? I mean, isn't it the only way? Is that the only monster you have? Maybe that does that. I've never seen that before. It was my impression that it autofills. Okay, All right. Well, I'm not going to be attacking that one because that one would be just kind of sad. I'm actually very surprised that the lose isn't a very big number. Actually, that is the most trophies you can get of up here. Wow, that's just really sad. It would still beat my common team though. Just saying. Okay, so as I was saying, because I actually completely forgot what I was talking about. I believe I was talking about commons and driving down the totals here. And yeah, when we have the special coming up, I want to make sure that my trophy total is low so that all the crazy teams that I know I'm going to get will actually have a chance to win. All right, so let's look at the league first because they did start a new league and apparently they're running a new AI. Obviously, that new AI isn't in team creation. Yeah. All right. So they did make changes. They took the stamina ones out, and we're back to speed being gold 2. So that's better. See, there's no stamina anywhere here. That's the way it should be. I don't have any problem with this configuration at all. This is much better indeed. So let's get back to the battle. All right. So let's start with our teams because I got 3 of them, and try to keep in mind, at times I'm starved for teams and I have problems, and that's when I go back and maybe grab a veteran person. I always like to lean on the people who haven't had their teams selected before. But if I have a lot of them, or have a selection, and an individual chooses a team that has absolutely no chance of survival, I'm probably going to lean towards another one. As long as I do have people who haven't been chosen before. Whenever you see me put one in and I say, they're going to die, and frequently they do, it's because it was a new viewer and there wasn't anybody else for me to stick in. Because I do like this to be entertaining. If I put 3 guys in and they just stand there and die, I don't think it entertains anyone. So try to consider that when you're putting your teams together, And also, like I said, options are always something that's a good thing. Just good to keep in mind. So anyway, let's talk about our first team. Our first team was suggested by Jay Andrades. I hope I said that right. And Jay wanted to, but it's the letter J, not the name J. It might be J, but all I'm seeing is the letter J. And we're going to start with somebody who is actually going to be heading for upgrade fairly soon. And I should have filtered, shouldn't I? Because I got so many 105s. This is Stan. Yes, the second egg is about 8 hours away from hatching. The first one, I've been using that to get updates for the progression, the feeding part. So he's at about 80 right now. Of course, as soon as he gets to 100, I'm going to put him in for munching. And then I'll do the same with the second one when that one comes along. And the next member of our team is somebody who is actually in that progression. And of course, this is, where is she? She's here somewhere. And she's heading for 105 too. And that is Christy. And finally, we have in darkness. Oh, there he is right there. Nick. I forgot he was 105 too. Everybody gets to be 105, except of course for Barbados, Voltec. Yeah, those are rare. Those are rare. All right, so, yeah, I know, that would be pathetically easy. We're going to go up the middle. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking over here on the left, and I'm saying, well, these guys over here, they're 105, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be harder, let's just say that. It's not going to be harder because there's no denial there at all. So, I mean, at the middle here, it could work out badly for us. I want to get some kind of challenge here. I just hope I'm not going to kick this up and there's no runes, That's what I'm looking for. I just don't want that situation. And I am going to have to take the commons out. Okay, well, obviously, actually, that's kind of interesting. I think Nick, actually, we have a problem because I think the Teddy's is going first. Yep, the Teddy's is going first. This could end up being bad. Okay, let's look at this marvelous new AI. Is it going to do what it should do? Answer, no. Okay, so you guys really should just, chill, even though they're all hardened. And he got them all! Nick is awesome. He gave us an early Christmas present. Okay, now, obviously the most of our damage was kind of frozen. But Christy definitely has damage herself, doesn't she? I'm thinking I go with the stuns to see if we can get that down. Yeah, we'll just try it. Because I could do the bleeding, but I'd rather have them doing nothing, you know? Okay, the irony is the only one that we stunned was someone who was already frozen. Okay, so what do we have here? The individual that most concerns me is actually the horsey in the front at this point. The reason the horsey concerns me is because it has regeneration and stamina regen. So I'm thinking we go for the freeze over here and let General Nishant do his... Okay, you didn't get the freeze down. Hardening. Okay, this could be bad. And he's only 100. So he's not going to one-shot anybody, but he can definitely hurt somebody. Okay, but he's showing off now. Okay, that's not as bad as it could be, but Stan is really hurt here. Okay, depending on what Horsey does. Horsey might just kill Stan. Okay, or she might just do that. But, you know, if Stan kills them before that actually kicks in, then that will be good. And he's going... Okay, that one... Yeah, the problem is if that gave me an extra turn or... Yeah, I mean... No, we're not going to do that. All right, this. Don't miss. Boom, and it did. Okay. That worked out. We're thinking about it. There we go. It had to think about it. It's a new AI. Yeah, so far, not impressed with the new AI. Okay, speed. Oh, wow, yeah, I knew that already. Okay, so let's go in and set up team number 2. Team number 1 was successful. Team number 2 was suggested by Dat Annoyed Gamer. And Dat Annoyed Gamer wanted to see... I'm going to start with some water here. Looking for... Where is he? He's down here. A pirate shark. Next we're going with somebody who is not a pirate shark. Someone who is in Earth. Because he is Sparta. Finally, we're going back into the water. We're not going for a shark this time, though. We're going for a lobster. All right, so obviously we got a lot of control and a lot of single target damage here. So let's see how this works out. Up the middle could be very dangerous. Well, actually, the only one I'm saying no to is the one on the right. I'd rather not mess with the mountain if at all possible. That just doesn't work out well at all. The left doesn't really... I guess the other guy... I guess the little guy with the teeth is some denial. I just think the more challenging one is up the middle. So we're going to do that. Okay, let's go. Okay, Luffy is definitely going first here. So he's going to try some freezing and see how that works out. Okay, that could be a problem. Yeah, the new AI. That was actually the single worst thing you could have done. And now you made it so you can't use stamina devourers. What? I am not impressed. I am not impressed. I'm impressed with that, Sagi. That was very well done. Now let me see. At this point, who am I most scared of? Oh yes, that's right. At this point, who am I second most scared of? Let me see. As long as she doesn't have 140, I am not scared of her. Alright, let's think about this. They're both frozen, so why don't I just go with... that one... I might get the stuns down, though. That's the problem is, and I want to save the stun. Remove stamina... Oh, yeah. And remove her stamina, please. let's just make sure we're not going to be getting any stamina devours anytime soon, right? Okay, and bump on the head. And since we're here anyway, okay, he didn't get nothing. Well, I shouldn't say that. He did get something. A big headache. He gave him a headache and cured him of his headache at the same time. Brutal tsunami. Yeah, why don't we just, not that one, not that one, not that one. I'm looking for a stamina leak. Okay, except you missed. I'm just going to let that one go, though. I'm just going to let that one go and not say anything. Okay, now, unfortunately, I need to do a lot of, What was that? Violent Sea? Is that like a really old one? Okay, whatever. Okay, now I have to do a lot of charging here. Sparta had to do charging because of his cooldowns. He has to do charging because he doesn't have any stuff. He doesn't have a problem with that, though. Being able to put so-free gen on yourself and stuff like that. Very good. Okay, so team number 2 was victorious. Alright. And a spin. And food. Okay. Alright, so let's put up team number 3. Team number 3 was suggested by Demian Velasquez. And Demian wanted to see... Everybody wants to see. Let's face it, everybody wants to see... Melvin. Next, this team could be challenging. I almost didn't go with this team. We'll talk about that in a moment. It's something I said before. Okay, then we have Jack. And then finally we have... Where's Darkness? Babby. Alright. I almost didn't go with this team because there's no damage dealer. However, we do have 2 individuals who can make the bad guys damage each other. It does kind of leave Jack a little bit out in the cold, so he may be... Unfortunately, he's going first. I say unfortunately because, you know, the thing about it is that's what he does. So we're going to have to see how this is going to work on. Alright, so let's think about this. The one on the left is interesting. The one up the middle, no 115s. No one. I don't have any kind of damage to deal with that. I also don't have dots. I don't have any dots here, so I can't deal with that. I'd say the best team is the one on the right, frankly. It's also the highest the trophy count, so let's try doing that one. All right, let's see how this works out. I do believe that Melvin is going first. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Jack is going first, which begs the question: what do I do here? Do I defer now to Melvin? None of these guys are hardened, though. All right, I'm going to do this. That's what I'm going to do with that. And we're going to leave this over to Melvin. I probably shouldn't have done that in retrospect. Because he would be the potential for the most damage on the team, right? Alright, so what are you going to do? Hopefully use your group possess. Okay, your single target. Okay. Oh, you gave Melvin double damage. You know what? Melvin's going to use the double damage. Yeah, Melvin's going to use the double damage. Because Melvin has double damage. I'd actually preferred if you'd given that to Glitch. But the thing is, I have to find some way to kill these guys. Alright, why don't we do this? Moderate dark damage, applies one random and negative effect. Hopefully they're dots. Okay, I think I see poison there. Please tell me that's poison. And not some, like, Dr. Hazard thing. I hate when I see those and I think it's actual poison. Alright. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, it's actual poison. This is a wonderful thing. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, I might as well go for the, I might as well go for the freeze here. I might as well go for the freeze. There's no reason not to. Okay, he's stunned already, so it doesn't matter. Alright, you're gonna charge, because I'm gonna need you to do Black Cat later. I really want to get rid of somebody. Okay, you're actually nearly dead, and that's a wonderful thing. What do you? Oh, I saw green for a minute. I was wondering if it was. I wonder if it was regeneration or something like that. All right, glacial snowstorm. Do I want to do that? He's about to go. I think we can hold out without using that. So I'm going to use boost. I'm hoping that I can get Glitch to do something for me. Alright, backdoor intrusion. I can kill the Nishan's pet, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Let's think about this. Do I count on... Well, Jack doesn't have the freeze up anymore, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to do any damage. I really would like to get rid of her, but unfortunately, the only thing I can do... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do a timeout on her. I didn't want to waste my... the other one on... Okay, this doesn't do damage. Is he going to be going soon? No, he's not. All right, so you're just gonna sit on that. All right, now here's the $64,000 question. I am going to do this on him. He's going to go before... Switch kill, removal bug. Low damage to all, removes positive status. I don't want to remove positive status effects from that guy. I want him to hit as hard as he can. Alright, kill switch. Oh, triple damage. I forgot about... Does that stack? Let's find out if that stacks. It does. Wow, that's gonna hurt. Do a group attack. On yourself. Oh, that really hurt. It's a shame you didn't do that to yourself. Okay, it's a shame you didn't do that to yourself. I'm going to do this and take your stamina away. Alright, so how are we going to kill this guy? Okay, I could have done Black Hat, but I didn't. I didn't stop to think about one through. That's going to do very heavy water. It will do damage to him, so yeah. I guess I'm hoping for Babby to do something. Okay, so he's down to 18,000. Okay, backdoor intrusion. It'll take 8,600 more off. Okay, so he's not frozen anymore, but he's going to have to charge, unless he has his special skill up. I'm not going to do anything to him right now. Am I counting on Babby to do something? Alright, I'm going to Ice Leech him again. Can you do 8,500 points of damage? You cannot. Well, it's a little closer. Maybe Melvin can kill him. Let's see. Melvin, can you kill him? It looks like it. Melvin just became DPS. New AI. Not impressed. Not impressed. Nope, not impressed. I saw it mess up General Thetis twice, and I do realize the Nishan's pet was under our control, but it used a single target possession. So I don't know if it did that because it knew it was under control. I don't give them credit for thinking that outside the box, frankly. I don't. Because otherwise, I think it would have charged. You know, if it was actually thinking, it would have charged. But then again, it has to follow the same rules as us, doesn't it? I mean, in that case, it should do what the best damaging attack is, even though he's working for us, right? So, yeah, I mean, it didn't seem to be using the best skills available. I find it hard to believe that 2 General Thetis didn't have Stamina Devourers, considering that as the skill, right? The skill. But of course, one of them had a skill that I didn't even recognize. It must have been very early. So, you never know. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So the ancient Egypt island is going to be going on for another 5.5 days. This right here, as I mentioned, this is the second one here. The first one I have been using to get the updates for the progression. You know, what I do is I do 5. I don't think I'll get anything here. Yeah, I just know I don't really care. I just did one just before beginning the video, so I don't think I'm going to get another update. And you just wait a little bit, and then you do. And then, usually it works if you wait long enough and you just follow up and get another. That's how I get the feeding updates. But as soon as he reaches 100, he's not very much used to me. So then he's going over here. Yes, he is. Because Stan wants to get to 110. Yes, he does. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for today. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.